It's album of the year! The best album of 2025! Clipse album's the best!
No skip track list, which is why I'm feeling a strong 9 to a 10.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place.
I'm gonna go through all 13 tracks on the new Clipse album and rate them each out of 10. Then I will rank them from worst to best. And finally, at the end of the video, I will award the album a final score out of 100. And when my takes are not the exact same as yours, that's a good thing. Let's all keep our own true, honest opinions. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and let's just get on with it. Alright, the first song on the album. The intro track, and I think it starts off the album well. It's raw and vulnerable, talking about how Pusha T and Malice dealt with the loss of their parents. Pusha T losing his mom and Malice losing his dad. It's emotional, it's sad. John Legend has a pretty good chorus, and to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think he did alright. And I like the slow energy of the song, with that calm piano. And my favorite line has to be, some experience death and feel numbness, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function. This line hits incredibly hard, demonstrating how much pain Pusha T felt after losing his mother. He did not feel numb, he felt hurt. But yeah, I'd consider this a great song. It's an 8.1 out of 10. And on to the second song.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the
The Kendrick Lamar song. Definitely one of the best features on the album. But yeah, it's an aggressive song. All three members delivering deep and layered verses. And the title is very creative. By chains and whips, they're referring to jewelry and cars, which is a big contrast to how it represents slavery throughout history. The production is dark and creepy, really letting their verses shine through. And my favorite line is, therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. Kendrick explains that through therapy, he learned how to express his emotional vulnerability, but at the same time, it taught him to not need that validation from others. It's layered, it's blunt, it's deep. One of the best songs on the album. It's a 9.5 out of 10. Yup, the third song.
I'm not a tough guy, I'm a flower boy, them beats get you stung.
Tyler absolutely kills his verse on this song. Pusha and Malice do good as well. They're all talking about fake rappers and clout chasers, and they all tell it from their own POV. Get it? POV? Like the name of the song? My bad, my bad. But yeah, I love the chorus. It's catchy and meaningful. One of my favorite beats on the album, and that beat switch around 3 minutes is just heavenly. And my favorite line has gotta be, I'm not a tough guy, I'm a flower boy, them bees get you stung. Come on, it's Tyler the Creator, he mentions flower boy, it's just iconic and amazing. He gets a little vulnerable here, explaining how he doesn't perceive himself as tough and how he still gets hurt. Just some classic, deep Tyler bars. It's a near perfect song. 9.7 out of 10. The fourth song.
So be it, so be it.
Alright, I'm not as big on this one as a lot of people are. First off, I'll just talk about the production. I think it's great. If I went strictly off sound alone, I'd probably give it in the 8 to 8.5 range, but that would be forgetting the lyrics. This song disses Travis Scott, and honestly, I think it's a horrible diss. The main thing I got from it is that Travis Scott cried in front of Pusha T because Travis's girlfriend left him. Like, that's it? Is Pusha T trying to say,
Travis is a man, and he cried. Men shouldn't cry, so he's a pussy.
Like, what the fuck? Travis had a kid with Kylie Jenner. He was in love with her. Why would he not cry? It's the dumbest diss I've ever heard. I don't know. I just don't even feel like picking a favorite line from this song. It just lacks empathy. He is literally using Travis's vulnerability as a weapon against him. It just feels so toxic to me. Altogether though, it does still sound really good. It's still a good song. I'll give it a 7.6 out of 10. Alright, the fifth song.
These trumpets and rose modes. Henny, Ala Vodka.
The lead single of the album, and I never listened to it until the album dropped. I thought it might ruin the surprise factor of the album, and I'm so glad I did so. It just made the whole thing feel much more exciting. This song feels flashy and expensive, with great verses from Pusha T and Malice. I especially liked Malice's verse on this song, talking about how he lost his childhood to drugs, and he's since bettered himself, growing out of that time. So my favorite line has to be, "Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana." It's essentially what I was just saying about the loss of his childhood, but I love the double meaning here. Teen Spirit referencing Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. It's clever, it's deep, and it's good. Yeah, it's a great song and a great choice for the lead single. I'm giving it an 8.4 out of 10. On to the sixth song.
This life is so awesome.
All things considered.
This one could have been so good.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Not that it's bad, I just really don't like the auto-tune on the chorus. It doesn't necessarily ruin the song for me, but it just pulls me out of it. The contrast from the chorus to the verses is just a little too much. It's too jarring. The verses are good though. Pusha T talks about fatherhood, Malice talks about past struggles and pain. It's alright, it's alright. My favorite line is, "Life or death are simple formalities. Ain't no way around it." It's scary and haunting, yes, but it's a disturbing reminder of how some things are just inevitable. Yeah, it would have been good if the chorus was a little different, but it's still not bad though. 6.7 out of 10. And now, the seventh song.
She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face, twist and turn.
The letters in the title stand for Mike Tyson Blow to the Face, which I think is a fucking awesome title. Mike Tyson Blow to the Faith. When I first saw the title, I thought it was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, not gonna lie. But anyway, the song talks about drugs, hard-hitting topics, and it's very aggressive, if you couldn't tell by the title alone. The production is clean, matching the tone of the song very well. Pusha's chorus is catchy, although it's a little over the top, honestly. And my favorite line has to be, "But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas." Is that how the fuck you say that? Yeah, I don't know, but he was the king of Sparta at one point, so I think it's awesome to compare the drug epidemic to a Spartan legend. It's creative, it's bold, it's fire. Overall, it's a pretty strong song, not the deepest on the album, but it does what it wanted to do really well. 7.8 out of 10. On to the eighth song.
Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A. If you let the money talk.
The title stands for Earnings Before Interest, Taxes, Depreciation, and Amortization. And it's just pretty much a crazy flexing song, and I love the beat so much, it just makes me want to... The beat just lets him go crazy. I think it's a really underrated song, and I get it, it's less than 2 minutes long, which might make some people rate it lower, but to me, it just feels clean and concise. It gives it so much replay value, just making me want to hear it more and more. And the best line has to be, "Went from heaters up to fevers up, bitches in the back, the seat is up, now I'm 10 times the EBITDA." First off, he name drops the name of the song, which is cool. And second, that's just such a cool way to brag about money. Talking about EBITDA like he's some big corporate guy when he's talking about drugs. It's so unique and creative to me. I don't know. One of the most underrated tracks. Do not sleep on this one. 8.8 out of 10. Alright, next.
You don't know what I know. You ain't
This one stands for, I really don't fucking know. My first thought is like F.I.C.O, like the credit score system, but that is not spelled with periods in between it like the title is, so I don't know if it's the same thing or not. If you know what it is, just let me know. But anyway, the song is great. I'm still not 100% on board with Stove God Cook's chorus. I like it more every time I hear it, but it just hasn't entirely clicked with me yet. I think it's fine, but just nothing more than that. And yeah, my favorite line has to be, "My brick wall was second to none. I would have them take a number like the DMV." It's funny and clever how Malice turned the idea of the DMV taking numbers to drugs. It's unique. I like it. It's a great cut with some nice verses and atmosphere. Not the most standout, but really good. 8 out of 10. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10.
Inglorious. victorious. E.B.I.T.D.A.
You know, it's like the movie or the Tyler album too, I guess. This is just a fun song, and those horns in the back make it feel like some kind of victory music, like I just won the fucking Nobel Peace Prize or something. It's just a good banger song, and I think it pulls it off extremely well. Confident and lavish. My favorite line has gotta be, "Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is, with an apron that's whiter than the Pope is." I don't know, dude, this shit just makes me laugh. It's not entirely serious, but it's a fire line. The Pope's apron is in fact white, that is true. I don't know, it's just so dumb that it's good. This is definitely a very overlooked track. It's very strong in my opinion, 8.7 out of 10. Alright, on to number 11. This song is just beautiful. Pharrell's gospel, soul-sounding chorus is just heavenly. Then the beat comes in and it completely switches up. The difference in sound makes it go extra hard. And once again, amazing rapping from Pusha T and Malice. They're like sliding over the beat. Every line feels thought out and intentional. Not a waste of a second on this song. And my favorite line has to be, "Let God take the wheel like a Tesla" from Malice. I mean, come on, you get it. You know, Teslas have the auto drive feature, so you don't have to hold the wheel. So it's like taking the wheel. It's kind of silly, but it's memorable. Also, fuck Tesla. Anyway, though, it's one of the better songs on the album. Extremely strong. 9.5 out of 10. Oh my god, it's this song. Let's go! The Nas feature song, and come on, it's definitely the best feature on the album. This song hits unbelievably hard from start to finish. There's the synth beat with the serious vibe from Pusha T, and what makes this song stand out even more is the incredibly good beat switch at 1:35, somehow taking the energy even higher. When I heard this shit for the first time, it got me going so crazy, just made me wanna
Got bad bitches at the crib.
Fuck you, me.
Where they at, though? Where they at?
Nas really took over this song like it was his own, and my favorite line has to be, "Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place." I mean, Nas isn't wrong. Illmatic really was one of the most important rap albums in history, and if it didn't exist, who knows where rap would be today? Like, really. This is a flawless song. Like, literally everything about it is perfect. 10 out of 10. And finally, the last one.
By the grace of God.
The outro to the album, and I think it closes it off on such a high note. Another soul, gospel-sounding track, which wraps the album up beautifully. Malice gives such a deep verse on lost friends, and Pusha's verse is about regret. Pharrell's chorus really ties it all in perfectly, though, talking about how many powerful people fall and lose what they had. And my favorite line has to be, "They missed this wall by the grace of God." I mean, I just explained what this means, but yeah, it's deep, true, and thought-provoking. Pharrell ends the album with the title of the track in a clean and satisfying way. Another very, very strong track in a near perfect outro. 9.5 out of 10. Alright, time to rank them, and I know you can already tell my ranking, just look at the numbers, but whatever. Starting with,
This life is so awesome.
pretty decent song. The harsh auto-tune on the chorus hurts it for me though.
So be it, so be it.
Sonically good song, but with a relatively insensitive, poor diss.
She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Good song, just a little forgettable compared to the rest.
You don't know what I know.
Maybe it just needs to grow on me more.
The birds don't sing.
Amazing, heartfelt intro.
These trumpets and rose modes.
Lead single of the album, absolute hit.
Inglorious, victorious. Wow.
Overlooked, fun track.
Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A.
Underrated and neatly rapped. Beautiful soul song.
By the grace of God.
Gospel-inspired outro. Wraps it up perfectly.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with.
Absolutely amazing Kendrick feature.
I'm not a tough guy, I'm a fly boy.
Amazing Tyler feature and beat switch.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest.
Flawless song, flawless Nas verse, and an unbeatable beat switch. Alright, in order to get my final rating of the album, I'm gonna first add up all of the tracks and divide by 13 to get the average score per track. This is around an 8.6, but this is not my final score for the album. I believe that's an unfair way to judge it. An album is more than just a collection of songs, but due to overall cohesion, flow, and enjoyability, I'll boost it a little bit, meaning my final score for the album is 90 out of 100. Anyway, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. Comment down below how many hours you sleep per night so I know you made it here to the end. Also, feel free to drop your rankings of the album. I read and respond to every single comment, and have an amazing day.